In this class lesson, let's take a look at the 2-stripe and 4-stripe control panels. We'll be looking at a 2-stripe specifically, but everything we learn about that panel applies to the 4-stripe panel. Here we can see a 2-stripe panel, and this is connected to our network using a 100 megabit Ethernet connector. This panel does expect to receive an IP address using DHCP. It is possible to configure it with a static address, and you'll find more information about how to do that below this video. Now, one of the things we need to do with this panel is pair it with the TriCaster system that we want to use. So let's go take a look at that process. On the TriCaster home screen, you're going to go to the Add-ons button, and then on the right side, you're going to find one called Control Surfaces. So select this, and a window will open up. And in a few seconds, it should display an entry for your 2-stripe or 4-stripe panel. If it doesn't, click on the refresh button and give it a few seconds to scan your network. Now, one thing I want you to notice is that each panel is going to receive an ID number. I only have one, so it's going to be ID 1. But if we look on my panel in the upper left corner of the LCD readouts, you can see the ID number listed. If you happen to have multiple panels on your network, this will be your way to identify which panel in this list is the panel that you're looking at in front of you. But all you need to do is check the panel that you want to use, hit close, and now the panel is synced. Now the board is not going to light up until you get into a session. So let me go start up a session. Now that we're in a session, you can see that the control panel has illuminated. Now there's two things I want to point out to make sure are set properly on this panel for the rest of the videos coming up. On the extreme left edge, you'll see readouts for what the stripes are configured. We have a lower stripe and we have an upper stripe on this panel. We're going to mainly focus our operation using the lower stripe. Just realize that everything you do on this stripe can be done on the one above it. All the buttons are the same. The T-bar and these buttons are the same. The only buttons that are different between these two stripes are going to be these 9 and the little one up here. These are going to be slightly different than these, but every other button is identical on these two stripes. We want the lower stripe to say main. And if it doesn't say main, hold down this button that says delegate stripe, and then select main on the bottom row, this button right here, and that will change it. Just to show you, if it was on ME1, you can see it says that now. When I hit main, it goes back to main. We're not worried about what the upper stripe is set to. We just want to focus on the lower stripe for this class. The other thing we want to make sure are set correctly is by your lower T-bar, there's a set of buttons right here. Make sure background is illuminated. If any other button is lit up, just press the one called background so that's the only one lit up. Once you have your panel configured in that manner, proceed on to the next video and we'll learn how to use your 2-stripe or 4-stripe control panel to operate your TriCaster system.